breaks through that.
Yeah, I'm really curious because this is Stingray really saying like, you know what, I'm tired of playing what I think I want to play. Instead, I'm gonna play what the meta is. And so far, starting off all right. I do like this pick from Sandstorm to lean into the Tesca. You got a lot more true confirms instead of what you would with the Mordex.
Yep. True confirms very, very important into a legend that just does so much damage in basically anything they do, and I think that's a good reason why that Stingray also talked a lot about Orb because of consistency and damage.
Oh, okay, Sandstorm on the left side, and there's Stingray really giving some room to Sandstorm, respecting that potential gravity cancel N-Sig. Nice scoop up.
Even with the sweat beats, opting to swing there so Sandstorm can get a juggle going with the gauntlets. And we talk a lot about the Scythe on Sandstorm, but he was also known for being one of the greatest gauntlet players. We'll see if it works out here. But on the battle boots, able to make their way back. Stingray throwing their weapon array and getting caught by that Tesca Sig. Sandstorm takes the first stock.
Good decision from Sandstorm not to go for the active input and throw him back. Instead, throws him into the stage, which I swear has so much more force.
I know, it's crazy. You're so used to getting hit into the stage and losing force, but with that Sig, it feels like it might get some more.
All right, now it's Stingray onto the axe. Did a great job with the hammer on the first stock. Okay, okay.
Oh, what a juggle. I like this a lot. Okay, nice little open up for Sandstorm there as he gets a nice string off stage, but Stingray swings back and immediately takes center. Oof. I don't know if you could take many more of those if you're Sandstorm here.
There's the punish.
Ooh,
again.
So much damage.
Stingray is really good at getting that the extra nair. Boom. Okay, and the end light. Yeah, that will KO Stingray with a sizable lead here over Sandstorm.
Yeah, I love to see the axe play, using the weapon toss as well so he can go for unarmed recovery to pick up the axe and get more vertical, and then continue with those nairs. Very, very smart. I really like this axe, honestly, from Stingray. I wasn't too sure how I was going to feel about the Terrace, but playing this really, really well.
Oh, okay. Tried to mix up Sandstorm there. Went for the quick one, the gravity cancel downlight. I think it's like a 1 or a 2 frame dodge, but Sandstorm was ready to dodge. Down Sig. Yep, it will KO.
Yeah, that catch is going to be so important. That's twice that Sig finds the KO, and Stingray now unarmed, but I think cycling back into a hammer here. We saw the hammer in the first stock, not so much in the second. We'll see if it works versus the battle boots.
Okay, tries to catch the dodge from Stingray, but Stingray opts to go to the wall.
A very common scenario is when Sandstorm hits the end light so close to the wall, if the mix-up is to instantly go for the ground pound or just hold stage. And I feel like Sandstorm's definitely opting to hold stage and try to win more of those advantage state interactions, but Stingray just out-damaging Sandstorm in such a big way with this axe.
He's starting to get those big chunks onto Sandstorm. Sandstorm needs a couple more hits. Catches him! Oh my goodness! That down light to catch off the side air, and then the gravity cancel neutral light to finish off. Sandstorm gonna take game number 1.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the Sandstorm classic. I feel like he lulls you into a sense of safety. Everything's okay. He's not going for big strings, and then finally pulls the trigger on one big read, and it just closes out the game. A really, really impressive read from Sandstorm there.
Yeah, I feel like Sandstorm, whenever I watch him have those moments, I just think of like the Fast and the Furious, where it's really about managing when you use your NOS, and that's like what he does. Is like he drives completely normal, and then every now and then he'll get that big burst of speed that leads to a KO.
Especially on Small World and on a stage that has smaller side blast zones, it becomes very, very scary too with those big boots reads.
Okay, weapon tossing, trying to open up Stingray.
And the Gauntlet's finding some success from Sandstorm. A very smart read, but didn't find it. Stingray with a juggle, getting some nice damage. The downlight continues to rack on big damage on this axe. Boom.
Still has the damage advantage over Stingray despite the number of wins Sandstorm has had in the neutral, and catches his movement with the stomp into the side air for the easy KO.
Yeah, and it's just so much damage every time Stingray gets any open up, and especially with this strong of a juggle state, it feels almost impossible for Sandstorm to stay in the damage game.
Okay, dare into nothing coming out from Stingray. Down Sig thrown out, but Sandstorm able to
nice
react in
catch.
time.
That was really, really smart from Sandstorm. Facing the wall there, but then using the turnaround on the GC with the downlight and just getting such a big open up. Stingray really getting punished for stalling off stage in these recoveries. avoidance on the side sig. Once again, Stingray hasn't found a lot of these Taro signatures, but a side air will find its mark. And Sandstorm in the corner, nice jump, or using the dodge vertically so you can avoid the downlight. Very smart from Sandstorm, but going too high there and getting caught with the nair reversal.
Yeah, that's rough, because Sandstorm was playing it really smart. He was really taking his time going in onto Stingray, but really it just came down to trades there, because Stingray, he trades better.
Dash up dodges from Sandstorm, trying to bait a reaction out of Stingray. Stingray taking to the skies and finding his opportunity, getting that nair. Sandstorm with a weapon toss to break the mold, but it doesn't get any big damage, and overall it just looks like Stingray's game for sure.
Not able to connect with these nairs. Okay, punish the landing, gets a three-piece.
Oof.
Dodge from Stingray, he's gonna get away from it. Ooh, that's close. Another dodge, Stingray has his pick of weapons. Gonna be looking for the stomp, side air, downlight into the end heavy, not gonna do it.
On the boots now, Sandstorm definitely can find some KOs relatively easily on the boots, but see how Stingray holds on there. You can't risk going off stage versus the hammer. The reversal is too strong.
Whoa.
As I say that, going for the reversal sig there, didn't find its connection, but forces Sandstorm, but it does find it. Sandstorm, you kind of have to dodge there, because I think Stingray can rise with a side air, and Stingray, knowing the dodge was online, getting the GC sig, very, very smart.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a gambit there. Like, I think he was expecting Stingray to do that jump side air, and he was going to try to spot dodge for the gravity cancel downlight.
Yeah.
Instead, he just spot dodged right inside of the gravity cancel end sig range and got caught there. But yeah, man, Stingray, like, he laid out his game plan earlier today. He was like, I'm going to just hit really hard, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Yeah, taking the damage stance, just fully going in for that strategy, and it's working out. This is a big opportunity for Stingray to kind of return to form. Has been struggling in placements, but right now is going to look to take out Sandstorm.
Spaced out.
Oh,
Again,
oh
he's
my
getting
goodness,
those
it's so
falling
many.
nairs.
Oh, and wafted KO'd from coast to coast. Stingray taking the first stock with only axe. That was crazy.
Really well done from Stingray, has taken next to no damage. Really puts the pressure on Sandstorm to get those longer extended combos.
Yeah, you have to start going for those very aggressive options to make something happen as Sandstorm here.
That's so unfortunate. He caught the dodge there with that chase dodge nair, but he just wasn't able to get a follow-up off of it.
Okay, nice weapon toss, looking to catch a jump from Sandstorm, making a lot of those jump reads, and that run-off sig into the stage hasn't really found any connections, and that's a scary downer to go for. Didn't find a connection.
It's a burn dodge.
Okay. Nice damage for Stingray. Once again, a lot of extra credit already building, more than 100 damage, but Sandstorm finding the down sig, closes out that stock.
Yep. He'll clean that up. Took a little bit of damage there, but you know what? Not too bad of a spot for Sandstorm. Again with the axe.
Oh, catches the jump. That was really scary.
Stage control for Stingray, though. He's going to be looking for those neutral lights. 2 exclamation points, but Sandstorm finds footing.
Oof, I like that nair from Sandstorm, but it doesn't nearly do as much damage as that hammer nair. Stingray looking for this corner to close out the stock. Just one downlight or a side air, and it closes out the stock. And it's not a lot of moves. It doesn't take a lot for Stingray to find these KOs on Taros, but he finds all the ones needed, and those side airs just KO so. There's such a good KO tool.
Ooh, goes for the jump recovery there. Trying to read Sandstorm going high off that nair. Oh, okay. Good punish from Sandstorm.
Ooh.
Second recovery, but not enough damage on the Stingray for that to be a KO.
I like that, though, from Sandstorm. Still finding times to be very aggressive into Stingray, especially when Stingray is in those very disadvantageous positions on axe. Going for a big sig read, didn't find a connection, but got the side air off Stingray, missing his own sig, and the GC side light doesn't find its mark, and Stingray...
Oh, he went
wow.
greedy there. He could have just gone for downlight side air, but he wanted that extra damage, and Stingray with the end sig. Gonna clean up another one, currently up 2-1.
Yeah, that's a big 2 stock for Stingray as well. And I mean, the first stock was almost flawless from Stingray with the axe, finding the big sig connection on the axe, and it literally KO'd coast to coast. And I feel like from there, it just became really hard. I mean, look at this juggle state, and I cannot believe that KO'd. But hey, that's what Taros is bringing to the table. As he was saying in pre-show, he's just going to hit very hard.
Yeah, coming in with that 9 strength, like, he is swinging for sure. As we get into game number 4, once again on the world's end, and the world might be ending for Sandstorm, because if he loses here, it's going to the elimination side of things.
Yes, sticking on to the Tesca, so Sandstorm really believing in the battle boots here. Not wanting to play the Mordex for this matchup. Okay, a very long-winded
dodge.
combo. Nice amount of damage, but that side light from Stingray, and fortunately, I feel like Stingray hasn't been, or fortunately for Sandstorm, the hammer hasn't been building a lot of damage. It's mostly the axe that does that. So as the weapon spawns here, wonder if Stingray's going to swap off. Yes, he does, onto the axe.
Yeah, like you said, Stingray's definitely been doing more damage with the axe and then cleaning up with the hammer in hand.
Yep.
Oh, Stingray dodging through the neutral light.
Okay, getting the downlight into Nair, so much damage.
Good turnaround.
An end light at the wall might close out the stock, but a side air from Sandstorm forces Stingray in a very bad spot.
Okay. Oh, again! Sandstorm's so greedy with it. Goes for downlight Nair Sair, but the downlight recovery will KO.
I feel like Sandstorm has to win so many more neutral interactions to even stay in this game. It becomes so difficult.
Honestly, it's either win more neutral interactions or get more off of the neutral interactions, right? Like, he needs to get those extended hits. He can't just get a neutral light.
Sandstorm on the wall here. Stingray with such a dominant position in center stage, going for a big read, trying to cover Sandstorm, landing in the left side of the stage. Sandstorm goes the other way, and look at the movement from Sandstorm, avoiding everything, not getting hit, and catching an opening on Stingray. No dodge, double side air. Stingray dips low and tries to go for a reversal, and Sandstorm still on the aggression, but didn't get caught by the downlight. That could have been very bad with the sweat beads online, and okay, I see the signs of life for Sandstorm on these battle boots. Oh, what a read.
He went aggressive there. Stingray will clean it up with that neutral air. And for all the effort Sandstorm put in, Stingray, he's just in the orange.
You definitely want to find stocks instead of just damage, because Stingray will definitely catch up on the damage very quickly here. 1 or 2 more hits.
Weapon tossing to open up. Sandstorm likely waiting for the weapon spawn a little bit here. Doesn't want to be unarmed, but he's definitely hoping for some boots. There's the throw. There's the boot. Sandstorm picks it up. Bounce. Not enough to KO.
Nice connection there. Clean. Catching the landing with the downlight into the side air. Clean stuff from Sandstorm to close out that stock and continue this stock lead. Oof. I think we both saw that side air coming in on the whiff.
All right. Oh, okay. Catches the landing there with that downlight. Stingray going out there. Sandstorm still has enough movement to get back down safely. Neutral light hits just enough behind him.
Yeah, and I like this from Sandstorm, stacking on top of the axe on the battle boots and really forcing Stingray to press buttons and whiff punishing accordingly. Very good movement from Sandstorm.
Good jump there. Oh, Stingray. Really hoping to find some big hits here now. Oh, misses the punish. Sandstorm goes in, hits that neutral air to stop that down sick from happening. Dodge up. Oh. Dodge is still down. Goes for the recovery because Stingray keeps jumping out of that neutral air.
Big damage swing, and Sandstorm still having a stock, but as I see that, the end light finds a connection, and there were already exclamation points. We'll see. Yeah, Sandstorm can make it back. And it's not quite over yet.
Yeah, it ain't over.
Oof, the movement stacking on top of each other very well, but no one's swinging, doesn't want to get whiff punish, and it's a big side air for Sandstorm.
Goes in for the side light, misses, but Stingray doesn't get a punish on it. Oh, he's got so much control here. There's the boots again.
Oh no, Stingray getting so much damage on this axe right now, almost catching up. Another end light whiffs and gets punished accordingly, and that's the side air, the weapon toss out as well. Can Sandstorm make it back? The Nair beats out the ground pound. Stingray not close enough to the wall to cover there. The end light finds its connection, but not enough to KO Sandstorm.
Deny. Yep, he'll deny the weapon. Goes for the downlight. 3 exclamation points. Stingray still able to get onto the stage, and Sandstorm does not want to pick it up just yet. Over to the gauntlets. Stingray misses the punish, though. The neutral light comes out too fast. Neutral light, and that'll do it. Sandstorm holding on narrowly. Even damage between the two of them. Sandstorm just found the KO.
5-4-3 for both of them, and that was just an insane last stock. I really thought Stingray had an opportunity to rob the game, but fortunately for Sandstorm, putting out that Nair hitbox, getting some time to get back to center as well as interrupting the ground pound, very, very important.
I think when Stingray started to get that Nair juggle onto Sandstorm while Sandstorm had the gauntlets, that's when I think a lot of people were like, uh-oh, he could do it. Like, this ain't over yet.
And then Sandstorm dropped the weapon down because he was like, okay, Stingray's going to try to position right underneath me, but it has so much horizontal in that Nair that he didn't have to do that. And Yeah, Sandstorm unarmed himself. It looked really bad, but as Stingray, you can't really think about what could have been. You just have to, you know, fight now for this game 5.
In game 5, here we are. Sandstorm versus Stingray. Goes for the jump, gravity cancel sidelight there, throws away the gauntlets, wants the boots. Ooh, yeah, that's an easy dare punish. This is the neutral light. Sandstorm's got to be careful there. Stingray's not moving as much into those neutral lights. That was a burn dodge.
Stingray really forcing this corner. I like the downer from Sandstorm, looking to line up maybe an edge guard. No, just giving space to the axe, and
easy punish.
That's a big punish.
Oh no!
Boom.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Downlight side air. Man, when he threw it down, like when it goes in the open air, that has like no force.
Yeah.
You're just like, okay, you're right there.
But I do like from Stingray, or from Sandstorm, sorry, forcing a lot of low recoveries and just holding and looking for that downlight to close out those stocks.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely been catching those jumps from Stingray.
Oh, here we go.
Another opportunity, yep. Oh, gravity cancel end light, but Stingray dodges diagonal down instead of straight in.
Nice dodge from that Sig, and that's a big open up once again. Stingray kind of getting dismantled off stage versus these battle boots. Once again, just trying to find a way back. And okay, I like the flip here, going for the weapon toss, didn't find a connection, but you pick up a hammer and you can look to close out a stock with an end light or a side air.
Sandstorm doing a really good job adding up this damage. That will lead to a KO. Now Stingray, can he deny the boots? No, he just lets him pick it up. Doesn't even go for a punish on the pickup either. Stingray really just holding back, not trying to throw out any attacks, and Sandstorm finding more hits.
I'm not sure if it's good to kind of engage in the dash jump movement game on Taros. You might want to try to find a way to just stand still and hold stage. And oh, wow.
Yeah, he was triple exclamation points when he got caught by that side air. He had no chance.
Really smart from Sandstorm to side air into the stage to cover a Stingray drifting back to the stage. It might have crossed up, and if he went for the off stage, and okay, here we go. Here's the offense.
Once again, Stingray really staying out in the open air.
Okay.
Goes for the ground pound. Oh, okay. He actually disengaged really early there. Oh, the hammer got in the way. Couldn't get the nair follow-up.
Oh, what a nair, and turnaround nair into the recovery immediately to build some more damage for Sandstorm, who has a stock lead as well and laps in damage.
Side sig, gonna whiff, and Sandstorm with the punish. One more combo from Sandstorm could be the victory. Ooh, didn't catch the dodge down, was a little early on that one. Bounce.
Any hit here for Stingray will close out this stock on Sandstorm, but Sandstorm has one extra. Oh, weaving in and out with the gauntlets, looking for this KO. Just one read.
Spot dodge.
And light not enough to KO yet, but it might start at the wall and whiffing the
just
light.
Side light.
Boom.
Okay, that'll clean it up. Final stocks here. Stingray has the comfort weapon of the axe, but he has not been finding nearly as much damage.
Yeah, and Sandstorm picking up the battle boots, the weapon that definitely did the most amount of work in this game. It's not over yet. Oh man, nice downlight, getting some offense going, but not wanting to overcommit because you get called out with a recovery here and lose your game.
Dude, Stingray, I think he's going for gravity cancel downlight there. Like, I don't think he's just going for that down air just raw.
Yeah.
And he's just not getting that spot dodge. Okay, I like the weapon toss. Keep that aggression going.
I like this from Stingray, holding center, using a lot of double jumps to try to bait Sandstorm in, and the movement from Sandstorm is so difficult. I mean, I don't know if he's just flexing at this point, but he catches with the sidelight. Not enough, though.
Watch the downlight.
Downlight is what's coming for Sandstorm.
That's 3. Okay, Stingray gets back, but he throws away the weapon. Sandstorm still controlling.
Oh, what a drift away. Oh, but gets caught there. The end light closes out the set, and Stingray takes it. Sorry, Sandstorm takes it into game 5. Oh, my goodness. That was such a close set.
That was, and huge props to Sandstorm for those adjustments. He really started shutting down the axe of Stingray.
Yeah, I mean, I